Ahoy and welcome to this Narrowboat Adventure. Today I'm going to do another Q&A. I think this is my third one, and I'd like to thank everybody who has sent in questions, and I'm going to try and answer as many as I can today. So it's a beautiful day, so I thought I'd do this outside, so I apologise if there are any background noises. The first question I have is from Claire. The first question I have is from Claire Papadatos. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. This was on my hygge video. Hygge. I still haven't got the pronunciation quite right. And this question is, so who's the animal here? So Squeak is the animal in my hygge video. She is a new addition to the family, and she's a very good cat. We actually ran into quite a lot of problems trying to adopt a cat through traditional means, as in going to rescue places. Because we don't have an address, nobody would give us a cat. So we ended up that a friend of ours had a family member that couldn't keep their cat, and so that's how we got our Squeak. The next question I have is from Taffy, and the question is condensation a problem? And if it is, how do you deal with it? Well, Taffy, condensation is something that all boats struggle with, which is why most boats will be single glazed in their windows. Because with our windows, they're designed in such a way that they want the condensation to be on the windows, and it runs down the window, and there's a little gutter at the bottom of the window that has holes so that the water then will trickle out the outside of the boat. And then it runs down the side and back into the canal. Whereas if you had zinc double glazing, the condensation wouldn't appear on your windows, but it would actually appear on the inside of your boat's walls, because obviously they're made of metal, they're still quite cold. This obviously would run down to the bilge of your boat. It causes rust and probably also mould. So we haven't had a problem with it. One thing I do though is in the mornings quite often, when it's getting quite bad, I'll go and wipe around the bottom of the Windows frame, because that often gets a little moist as well as the window itself, and I don't want it to run into the boat. The next question is on a similar vein. It's from John B. It's, do you keep your beers outside, and is there anything you can do for extra insulation during the winter? For instance, temporary double glazing, rugs, draft stoppers, etc. So first of all, yes, we turn our refrigerator off in the winter, and we leave beers and things like that either in the bow or in the engine bay, because it's very cold there. So we don't need a fridge when we can do that. Now back to the extra insulation questions. As we don't do like some people use temporary insulation, which is like a layer of plastic. We don't do that for the reasons I just mentioned. We don't use draft stoppers because it's very important to have good ventilation when you're using your multi-fuel stove a lot. We do sometimes wear thermals or use hot water bottles. We certainly keep leaving a hot water bottle for Squeak. And we also get those instant ignite logs for when we're working late when we get home. We just chuck one of them in with some coal. So that's always nice. The next question is from BSA Starfire 250. Let me know in the comments if that means anything to you. What about laundry, they ask. Well, we go to a laundrette. Some people do have a washing machine in their boat, and some people have small washing machines that you can power off with 12 volts. And some people have washing machines that are pedal powered. All of these options are not ones we're particularly interested in doing because of the power consumption, the water consumption, and also just the sheer space that it's going to take up in the boat. For us, we're generally near a laundrette, so it's not a problem. Next question that everybody seems to be asking me is, am I sick? No, I'm not sick. I have severe allergies, so sometimes I have to make a video when I'm suffering. My face will swell up, my eyes will get watery, and my nose will be blocked sometimes. Sometimes I sneeze a lot, but don't worry, I always edit the sneezes out. So yes, I'm not sick. Well, I have allergies. I'm trying to see a doctor about it, but I'm having great issues with this because of the address issue. My old address has now been knocked down, and so my current doctors have figured out that I don't live there anymore, and so I'm struggling to get an appointment with them. I am sorting it, so don't worry. I'm not sick. It's getting sorted, but there's nothing I can do. So I just want to say officially, it's just my allergies. I'm not sick. Oh, and the last question is from Magica Lucas. How did my audition go? Well, it went very well. I got the role. I'm going to be playing a skateboarding rapping penguin in Gravesend in this winter, over the Christmas period. So I've been learning to skateboard. I'll find out if I can put a clip in, and I'll do that for you for next week if I can. But yes, I'm very excited. I love children's theatre, so I'm very happy. Yeah, so that's really all the questions I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and stay happy. Bye! Oh, and leave questions in the comments for the next Q&A.